What's up, guys? Halfwayzeus here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing where we last left off in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's actually been a while, and I apologize for that. It's been a minute since I've uploaded. Stuff going on, working a lot, and wanted to wait until I could actually sit down and really dedicate some time to recording before I got back into it, instead of whatever. I also got some new hardware, so that way I can record a little bit longer now. That's kind of what I wanted to wait on too. I wanted to be able to make videos longer than just 30 minutes. With a game like this, I think it's going to be long. It's hard resisting the urge to play it, because now I see all the reviews. I see how popular this game is, and I don't want to have to keep waiting, because I have to make 30-minute videos every time. It was a good time frame, and I might still make them a little short like that at times. But there was moments where I feel like I was cutting out a lot of action. I had like a boring video or two in between there, and I just don't want to do you guys like that. I might sound a little different also. I have another microphone that I use when I'm recording typically, but I don't typically use face cam. And I discovered that the face cam, what the hell did this chicken just say? Anyway, I discovered that the face cam doesn't sync well with that microphone for some reason. Weird technical issue there, but I switched over to this one. Doesn't sound as great, but hopefully I sound all right. I sound bearable. But anyway, let's get into it. What was I doing? I was taking care of this body. That's what it was. I was sparing the body. Did I pick up the shovel and stuff? I think I did. Let me know what you guys feel like. What you guys feel about me doing the face cam now. If you'd rather not see my ugly mug, let me know, and I'll take myself down. If I'm taking up like that corner of the screen, you really want to see what's going on down there. Let me know and I'll adjust. But yeah. It's a little late right now, so if I'm a little sluggish seeming, I'm sleepy. I'll perk up in a minute.
Shoulder. This
And I put him
bastard's
over here.
hard work.
Yeah, I'd imagine bearing a body's got to be
Can't
pretty
be in the ground soon enough.
pretty taxing, especially with a arrow in your shoulder, or a wound from an arrow in your shoulder. Oh, okay, I can just bury him outright. I don't have to pick him back up. That's a really nice quality of life improvement. I don't know why I said improvement, as if this is a common thing I did in the last game. Alright. Now let's go and help out Hans. I've put Hans on the back burner for an entire week, dude. I haven't picked him up. I haven't fixed his wound for an entire week. He's just been sitting in this bed, just bleeding out, and I've just gone about my business, working and living my life. I'm a terrible friend.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
You got the. Oh, that's funny. I'm glad that he's really positive, because he has had a sucky day, or a couple of days, I should say. I don't know how. I can't remember how long I've been here. We needed sage and whatever the other one was. What was it? Chamomile. I'm actually gonna pick like a lot of these, because in the first game, herbalism had a lot of really nice perks from. There was one, I think it was called Leg Day, and anytime you got up and got back down, it would getting all these invites, dude. Leave me alone. I'm playing Kingdom Come. Anyway, you'd anytime you picked up herbs, your character was doing a squat. So
the sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Dude, he was talking so much he threw me off my train of thought. But yeah, it would actually build up your strength every time you got down to grab an herb. I don't know if the same perks are in here, but there was a lot of really nice perks. Also, there was another one that was like, the more like nice flowers you had in your inventory, your character would have a nice smell. And sorry. checking something. I just need to mute people. They're inviting me a lot to play some Marvel Rivals, and I'm busy with this right now. Speaking of which, I'm going to start uploading that too. I made crappy. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. What do you want? Dude left. Too late, bro. Too late. So you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I was gonna play some Marvel Rivals before this and record that. But the group I was gonna play with already had a 6 going, so I was like, you know what? It's been a long time since we've seen Henry and Hans laying dead on the ground. Let's go back to that. Now they're too late, man. They're too late. Been there, done that. You know, they took too long. And now I'm here with you guys. All right, okay, enough of that. This is probably not exciting gameplay. Hopefully I didn't waste my time there. Hopefully that's something that I actually... Not my dog. Or is that the dog down here?
What's that dog making such
God,
a
I'm
fuss
so
about?
sorry.
Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Dude, I had a coughing fit right there. I let clear my throat and felt like I was gonna die.
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
What do you know about it?
I'm not gonna have to fight them.
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
Kill them.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Hey,
Lord von
chill out.
Berghoff sent us to
Sorry,
find the
kick the camera.
renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks.
I kind of
So
fixed
tell
the
me who
camera. That
you
kind of put
are
me like
and
in
what you know about
the
it.
perfect spot. I just realized that my green screen was showing a little bit of my wall. I don't have the green screen on, but it's a nice backdrop. You don't look like von Berghoff,
You're from
man.
Lord von Berghoff.
Berghoff.
You don't look like
That's
it.
a W. Dude.
Oliver, watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Berghoff, then we're from fucking von Berghoff. Who else
How many
would
times
we
are they
be
gonna say
from
his name?
anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I want to kill them so bad, but I am going to try to solve this peacefully. We sent them away, lie. You're looking in the wrong place, lie. Clear off. I'm not going to tell them the truth. This guy's not from von Berghoff. So we sent them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said.
I got a dirty forehead,
Before
bro.
dawn, there were some vagabonds around here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
Not
Leads
here.
up into
That's
the
all I
rocks.
know.
It's a dangerous place. One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me off like you just did. Because it
What?
was in the rocks that
my
we lost
God.
them yesterday. So it's kind of you to wait for us here.
Oh,
You!
This'll be quick,
What do
boy.
you want?
This'll
Come
be
here!
quick, boy.
what? All right. Oh, I forgot to equip it.
Tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Hey, you leave that dog alone. No, not the dog. Get off the dog. Yeah, yeah. We ain't doing none of that sparing people thing here. Nah. Oh, that was a little clunky looking. What are you gonna do? Run? No, you're not. Ooh, that was to the head. That was a little bit of a clunky fight, but I flew into a frenzy when I saw him hit the dog, though I had to. At least it was in the club, dude. Like, it's not gonna bleed to death or anything. I apologize that you had to see that, ma'am. You do not look very pleased.
they hurt
She
you?
does not look happy.
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one
I'm
day
sorry.
on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her.
Oh, they would have died
So,
anyway. I would have killed them
I'd
regardless.
like to know
That's not
why
even
all this is happening.
messed up.
Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Your Majesty. You deserve to know the truth.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trusky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you
I
sound
was such a gentleman.
sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken.
Okay.
But thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
I will
Don't
bury
worry.
them too.
I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame
Okay.
my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I will. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm not going
I'll
to
try.
complain. I killed people on her yard, in her yard. So I don't
I'm
know
not
how
sure
though.
how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take
That's
the
what I'm
book
trying
just
to
in
tell
case,
you.
but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of
That's funny that in
course.
this time period it
Everything
was
we
like,
need is
you know how
in
to
the hut.
read?
Let's get to it.
Crazy. Actually, that's not that surprising. In where I live at, there's a lot of people that probably don't know how to read. Why am I throwing shade at people in my neighborhood? I guess I get some gear out of it. Some food. So, I guess I'm not that mad that I couldn't get them to leave me alone. Or leave the place. Blacksmith's kit, more bandages. I'll leave him with some of his dignity. Where's the other guy's body? Where I kill you at? Out here? Where is the other guy's body at? There you are. I feel like I didn't kill you this far away. Moonshine, pear, pretzel, more bandages. And a tailor's kit. And a tin badge and all sorts of stuff. These guys were loaded. Where's their weapon? Hey, don't rush me. I'm looking for their weapons. I need your help. So stupid. I can't find that other guy's weapon, so I will just take this one. I guess she's wanting me to just do the alchemy first, so I will do that. Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find
Okay.
the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Up. Oh my gosh, yeah, stop yawning. Chamomile decoction. Sleep heals you faster, and if good quality, energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 1 handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron.
If you've read
Finally
the
pour.
recipe, get back to the bench.
Okay, let me read. Let me take my time
All
on
right.
this.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Okay, said wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try
Doubting
moving
me?
the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay. Move down.
Hear that bubbling? It's
I do.
boiling.
I know how that works.
Well, for most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it.
Yep.
Lift the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Inventory. Chamomile and sage. Confirm.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Yep. Got a handful. Can I grab another handful? No. Return. Okay. Guess I gotta do it like that.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Alright.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough?
I do. I tried to take it off myself.
Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
This is
Have you
very
ground it? Good.
tedious,
Now,
but
drop it in the
kind of cool.
cauldron.
I do like this immersion.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Files.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I brewed the chamomile brew. What else would I brew? The decoction. Leaf table. There we go.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure.
I wanted to do that
I'll
earlier.
do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Yeah. Let's go Mikish or Mikesh, whatever your name is. Is that a skull on your fence? It is weird. I know that to those of you watching, this might be a boring part right here. But trust me, Kingdom Come gets really exciting sometimes, just out of the blue. Like real intense, crazy combat. So, you know, I'll get it if you're a little bored in this part, but it will pop off soon. I know it will. Can I get to the hole? Dang, dude. There we go. God, I could not find that A button. I probably need to wash this blood off myself too.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, yes, we get it. Your shoulder hurts, dude. We get it. A bit of arduous work. Alright, next body. Where's his weapon at? Like, I want his weapon. I think he had like an axe or something. Oh, I actually found it. Like, I did not expect that. He didn't have an axe. He had a sword, I guess. Hunting sword? Yeah, hunting sword. I don't know where the next hole I can dig is. In the middle. Oh, okay, right here.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, dude, we get it. Your shoulder hurts. Jeez. Alright, that's enough arduous work for me. I'm gonna wash the blood off my new clothes that I totally found. And take a nap. Can you let me over? Thank you. Hope I got that dirt off my forehead. Where's the dog at? In the house. Let's check on Hans. Let's pray for Hans. Okay. Oh, this is cool.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajena too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen. It's a good prayer, Henry. Dude, I love this game. Oh, okay, cool. She even... I know I'm fangirling over this game a lot, dude, but it is genuinely the little things for me. You ain't even washed my bed sheets. You just got me sleeping in a pool of blood. Whatever. All right, going to sleep. But it's the little things that, like, how long do I... Till the middle of the night? I'm gonna be starving when I wake up. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night, so I'm going all the way. But little details in this game go a long way for me to helping me enjoy it. Having a nightmare.
A sword such as this
flashbacks from the first game.
bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out.
It's douche himself.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell! Take his head, bro. I want to kill him. I'm glad that he's like in this game.
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised
I was afraid that they were gonna like in Kingdom Come 1. I wanted so badly to get the guy who burned my village down, who like led the charge. And I get it. You know, I was just a peasant who then turned into just a soldier. Like, I wasn't going to be going after
Where's
the big
my
dogs
fucking
on the
sword?
enemy team like that. But
You know what?
I hope
think
that
I'll
now
keep
that
it.
I'm the bodyguard
As
of
a
the Lord in
memento.
this game,
This isn't over.
and we are
find
kind
you.
of getting more into the thick of the war that we've got going on, I really hope I'll be able to go after this guy first and foremost, and the guy who basically killed my
Wake
family,
up, Henry.
actually.
It's
Get
past
some
sunrise.
vengeance. I was talking during that whole cutscene, I'm so sorry. Teresa?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. I'm having a nightmare.
They did a little reveal right there of her face, as if I was supposed to know who that is. It's you! Green shirt lady.
Bad dreams.
Oh, that's probably your daughter.
Pavlena, right?
Yeah, okay,
That's
there
right.
we go.
I came in the evening while you were
I'm
asleep.
stupid.
Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
Oh, Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the
Find my
strongest
parents.
remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that
Oh,
other
is that,
fella
I hear
for
him.
sure.
I hear him.
Since he
He's
came
lively
to this
out there.
morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday.
I haven't complained
Thanks.
about my shoulder hurting
That's
once
good.
since I woke up.
Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father.
Why are we
I
just
swore
talking
get
to
that
this
sword
girl about
back
like the
and
whole?
avenge my
Why am I
parents.
lore dumping on her?
Oh, that oath must be serious
Oh,
if it even torments you in
that's
your
probably how
sleep.
everyone reacts when he
Dreams
talks about
shouldn't be
this
taken lightly.
horrible
They can have
past he
real
has.
meaning, however hard they are to understand.
Oh.
What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden. Why would I say that? It was just a dream, doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna say my father's sword, because the name of this game is Kingdom Come Deliverance, and like the whole thing was supposed to be delivering a sword that me and my father forged together. Or my father, no, I'm gonna say the sword. Okay.
The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him.
Yeah, I
Might
think that's the
sound
more
strange,
important thing.
but I
Getting
feel
the
his
sword
soul
back
won't find
that,
peace until that sword is
like
back
my
in our
last
family.
memory
It
of my
doesn't sound
father.
strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin.
I think
After
you were
all,
reading too far
a
into
sword
this.
has two edges, and it
Oh,
depends
man.
who's wielding it.
I'm not gonna be rude. Thank
Thanks,
you. I'll think about it.
Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy
Very
for many
bright.
ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Let's take that a
Bit
down a
longer
couple
without
notches.
food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Okay, calm down. You don't even live here. But I am going to eat all their food. He is right. I'm going to eat everything they have. Increasing enemy's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock. Yeah. Typical RPG. Although this is definitely not a typical RPG. This is a very, very different and immersive RPG compared to others. Speaking of RPGs, I think I'm going to play some other games on here too that I'm sure aren't going to get a whole bunch of views, but I just kind of want to get some content out there for you guys to watch if you ever feel like it. I might play some Final Fantasy 12 or let's get out and see my buddy. But I might play some Final Fantasy 12. I'm gonna put out some Phasmophobia, not an RPG.
Henry, come and join us.
Yeah, hey, buddy, you looking alive and enthused, really. Like for someone who was just dead a little while ago, you seem
Good
very
morning,
excited.
Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see
But yeah,
you.
I'm gonna toss some variety in
join
here.
our banquet in the midst
Me
of
and
these exquisite
me and a buddy of
woods.
mine are
I'm glad
my
to
buddy
see
that I
you
record
too.
with are going to be
I see you're in a surprisingly good
doing
mood
some
for
Resident
someone who
Evil
was at
5,
death's door
a
yesterday.
playthrough of
All the
that.
more cause for
I know, really old
merrymaking.
game.
Even
But
this water now tastes like
I think
the
it'll be fun.
finest wine.
Probably
Of
some Resident Evil
course.
6.
I did bring it all the way from the
Some more
spring.
horror games.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And
I'm gonna make up
grateful
for
to
this.
you too, Henry.
Goddamn,
Jenna
talking
told
simulator.
me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I
To be
suppose
fair,
I'll have
you
to give
did
some
tackle that guy out the
estate
doorway
or
and almost
something.
die
The
trying to
third
save
time?
us.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Oh yeah, now that they're finally done. But yeah, I'm gonna play some Resident Evil 5 with my friend. Do a little co-op playthrough of that. Resident Evil 6 probably another co-op playthrough. Doing some more of the Dark Pictures games. Might start a if this, not even necessarily if this does well, because you guys have already been really great in this video in Kingdom Come. Like I've gotten more views on this than I've gotten on anything I've posted on my channel. But I'm going to try to get out some more for you guys. Post enough to where I have a decent repertoire of videos for you guys to watch. And then maybe hopefully attract a little bit more attention. And I really do want you guys, like I've seen a couple of you guys subscribing to me over the past like week or so. And I've seen quite a few of you guys clicking on the videos in general, watching. But if you guys if you're hearing this, I'm going to say it in a lot of my videos, but I do really want you guys to comment. Let me know what you guys want to see me play. Or even if you want to see someone play a specific game in general and you don't see too many people playing it, let me know, because odds are I haven't played it and I'm down. I'm down if you guys are down. I want to turn this into something of a community where you guys can talk to me, I respond back, and we kind of just do this stuff together. Just have fun, pretty much. Nice relaxation sort of thing. I'm gonna go back to my schedule of uploading around like 2:30 every couple of days. Primarily gonna try to do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The days that I have off, I will definitely be pumping out stuff. But every couple of days, I'm gonna try to pump out some stuff. I know I took that week break, but that's done now.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had.
I didn't really actually want to tell this. I clicked the wrong one. I wanted to skip through
for
this.
punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it
Pissed
mad.
it off. Oh,
But
yeah,
when
there you go.
Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yes.
They come
Mercenaries
from
from
somewhere in
Hungary.
Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you
Absolutely they
about
are.
them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's
Oh my God.
just what I heard.
About humans.
That's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if
I
they
hope there's
did
more
come here
humans
to rob
in
us,
this game.
I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I
He
said,
lived.
They took him
If
captive.
you can believe it.
There must have been 10
He
of them.
survived.
I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
There was
that
2.
just
I
proves how
remember
well you can count.
that.
Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as
That
well
they
have been
did.
10.
We were pretty
Whatever.
underprepared for that.
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them.
Yeah, I
Maybe a
messed those
stroke
guys
of
up.
luck, but as we know, Oh, dentist.
Oh, dentist.
Fortuna Juvat.
Fortuna
See
Juvat.
now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune
Fortune
favors the bold.
favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I
can
recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So
Oh,
I'll
dude, I
save
miss
myself
pebbles.
a few groschen.
But you never gave me
Oh,
anything
my
for
wonderful
Talmberg.
horse.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
To cut a long story short,
Hans
he
was
took an
badly
arrow
wounded
back.
during a night raid on Talmberg Castle.
He took an
I
arrow
had
to the
carry him
knee.
out of the battle
Stop
on my
being an
back,
adventurer.
so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was. Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, you were kind of a unit.
Yeah, true.
Thanks for getting me here.
I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Dude, I love
What else did the two of you
the
encounter?
friendship that
Quite
these
a
two
lot
have
of
got
things.
going on here, bro.
I'm afraid
Like,
we don't
'cause
have much time for storytelling right now.
they were not
Came
homies
here
like
on
this
an
in the first
important
game.
mission,
They
and we
were,
can't afford to dally any longer.
but they
We have
didn't
to get
hang
to
out like
Trotsky as
this
soon as
and
we
like
can.
talk
How far
about
is it from here?
Not
them
far.
being buddies,
Once
you know,
you
and get
climb the hill
along.
above
Even, it
Shelios,
felt like.
you'll see the castle.
All right.
Is that my stomach growling,
I
bro?
think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Yes, please do, because I can hear my character's stomach during
I
this
don't
whole
know how to thank
conversation.
you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For
You
a
have it now.
start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We
Okay.
can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to
Save me.
brew. With a bit of practice,
It'll
you could manage it
save
yourself.
me a lot of
Thanks,
trouble, huh?
Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
That is a cool mechanic, though, saving
very
with
glad we met you.
the
And we're
alcohol.
obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry
All right, let's get out
says,
of here.
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming.
All
Nothing
right,
against
Hans,
the
what we doing?
hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I do too. Let's do it. But my
What
dog.
about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky,
Valid.
von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
I
Hold
saw
on a bit.
Toth at the pond.
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know.
Ishvan was hanging
I
out
have a
with
hunch
those
that one of that
bandits.
band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and
Pizzle.
far away.
You don't believe me?
You don't believe me?
It's
Oh,
not
why'd I
that
say that so angrily?
Don't believe you. It just doesn't make any sense
God.
that he'd be here.
He was
No, I'm not.
outraged.
I'd never mistake him for anyone else.
Okay, calm down.
Of course.
All right, bro. You made me lose reputation.
you
What
have
does he
accounts
do
to
that
settle,
for, dude? Like, I'll
but
say
that's
one thing,
nonsense.
be like,
Toff
options will
is in
say
Sigismund's
yes,
service, and he's
maybe,
harassing his
or no.
opponents. And
And
Otto
like,
von Bergov
you'll
is
pick
one of
maybe,
Sigismund's
and you're like,
allies.
maybe if you
So
weren't
Toff's
such a
hardly going
big
to attack
fat
you.
piece of, you know, and it's just like, he didn't
God
say
knows what
that.
you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll
Calm
get
down.
him.
Yes.
He's nowhere
We'll
near
surely
you.
get him one day. I
His
promise.
anger is completely
and your
misplaced.
sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get
True.
going.
Oh,
Your
okay,
night
cool.
will turn to better things along
So,
the
like,
way.
what would have happened if I didn't get a sword? Would he have given me one? Would he have been mad at me for not having one? Oh, you giving me some food? And some money? These are such nice people, though. Very nice ladies. He tried to give it back, and she... you gave her... No, we're keeping that. Dude, this is beautiful, dude. This is absolutely gorgeous. He's not interested in being our friend, bro. Uh-oh. That is a very disobedient dog. He is not listening to that whistle. That's funny.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Start shouting.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open! Wait! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Got a bad feeling. They're gonna be mean to us. Who goes there? Oh my god.
Shit!
Is that
Cunts!
poo-poo? They pooped on him?
No, we fucking don't!
Oh, when they find out, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Sir Hans Capon.
This is not the time to be putting your hand behind your back. You got Dookie on your face.
Of
That is
Palestine.
crazy. That is absolutely insane. Who would...
To
Who,
Ratai!
why Dookie?
Now,
Why
look,
Dookie butter?
you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
I cannot wait,
What's
dude.
all
I
this
can't
about?
wait to like prove our identity and come back here.
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did,
Oh, well,
sir.
I'm killing all
They say
three
they're
of them.
messengers.
I can't wait
Sir Hans
to get
Capon
vengeance.
of
Oh, I
Palestine.
can't wait.
Envoy.
I heard.
I will have the one who
Nevertheless,
threw poop on us
I doubt
executed.
Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as
I
emissaries.
didn't arrive
Apart
here
from
with the
which,
poopy
Sir
on me,
Hans
dude.
Capon
Like, yeah,
is
that
dead.
was done here.
We found his
Ooh.
body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to
Yeah,
who we
okay,
are.
well, he can vouch.
He saw our message and its seal.
How
Unless he's
terribly
in on it.
unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed
Oh,
by
and he
outlaws.
died.
The captain
Coincidentally,
barely
he's
escaped with his
dead.
life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even
Okay.
if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir,
Yeah, but that's not even. That don't even make sense
there's
anyway.
a
That's
horseman
dude.
approaching
that-
in King
I-
Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste
Oh, I'm
on
gonna
you.
chop his head off, bro. I'm going to kill this man. Well, you. They're so lucky I didn't get the poop on me.
Or not.
If there was any poop on me, it was over. Dude, they are having a rough day.
Wait, one moment.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, man.
So now what?
Damn, dude, they are having a crappy day.
There's only
Okay,
one thing we
I'm
can
sorry. I apologize for that. What's the one thing that we can do? Dude, Dookie on him. I washed our face off. Okay, that is the one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Someone who stinks
Wench.
like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Why would you?
She's
Why
not
would she
far
even?
off. We look like a couple of beggars, and
Why
we
would she
stink
bring
even
us more
worse.
food though if we didn't have the money to pay for it?
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's
Yeah.
holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really?
They'll make excuses
Oh,
for
I
these
never
people.
figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
I don't think going back is going to happen, so... we gotta get our letter back.
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please,
I'll kill
can we have our
all of
letter
them.
back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink
There
knocks
can't
them
be
out,
that
eh?
many of them anyway. Oh, you'll get nagging reinforcements because we look like this. And we'll kill them one by one. We'll take a bus stealth. Kill them one by one.
More like we could find a good spot to ambush them stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time, one after another.
Right. And with what?
We got
Sticks and
swords.
stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing
We were ambushed.
stock. We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin.
You
nothing
camped
but
at that
our ragged
pond.
asses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead
Yeah,
of
we
sitting
lost
here
some
with
good
us,
guys.
having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
I'm just as much
I'm
to
just as
blame.
much to blame for their deaths as you. We're in this together.
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this?
We cannot
Hey,
complain
there's
about
meat
this.
in that. And
Trying to
there's
keep
more than you
kicking
gave
my
me
camera.
coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
What? I'm about to wash the dishes?
Cheers.
What is it?
Is that chick from,
From the pond.
yeah,
Or the one you gave us
the
away
chick
for?
that I saved.
I've heard that witch.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
What I tell you?
Wow.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
I'm not standing next to them.
Stinks like something died here.
He said, be quiet. Oh, man. I'm just going to be quiet.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests
I didn't
here,
say anything.
go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them
could have been walking
is
by
an
you.
acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
Oh?
An acrobat, eh?
What was that?
That is wounded.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas. Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside
Even if I
himself.
was tempted,
And won't allow
I don't
his
have
soldiers
time
out
for that
of the
horse
castle.
shit. I've got enough on my plate already.
Wait
I do like that they're all just kind of chatting with each other. Adds a lot of detail to the game. Hey, May lady, you got to talk. I saved your life.
I've seen you before.
Vouch for me.
Eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Oh, okay.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
What?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I didn't even say anything about the pond. Or did I? I probably did. I don't know why you're trying to deny it.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine.
What am I just getting side-eyed for?
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
Okay, we're about to miss him.
To him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there.
Thank you.
For sure.
A little bit of help.
And don't ever lay your hands on me
Yeah,
again.
I do gotta stop doing that. She smacks me too.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
What? Gaping at what? What are you? Alright, bro. I don't like this lady. I do not like her. What are you looking
Why are
at?
you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Work off my my stuff, my food, yeah.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Like I said.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. Two men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, let's do it.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill
Though
us.
that kind of work
sure,
is
it's less
beneath
daunting
us.
work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
You need to stop yelling at me. I've said I'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Man,
Skalitz.
from Skalitz. Let me tell you about my dark past.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about
about a
some
wedding.
being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
That's a mean, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Outdo each other? She's got a weird accent. All right, let me get to work.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
How's it going?
Mustn't grumble.
Greetings.
You too.
Cheers.
Aye.
Christ.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
Hans.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Some Lord Semine is getting married. It looks like it's going to be a huge event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Right.
Well,
no.
I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
Oh, I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
We gotta do some work.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I
What's up
can't
with you and Pizzle?
work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
It'll be done.
It'll be over
jiffy.
quickly.
Don't worry.
That's not the point, Henry. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Everyone has to work, dude.
Is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood. Noble status in that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Nah.
I'm going then.
Guess I'm getting
But
to
you
work.
could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Okay. Let's talk to this guy, though. He said that,
You're the bailiff, son?
Aye,
she
that's
said
me.
that he's got information
you?
at the wedding. I'm
Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name. I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No.
Okay, bro.
I just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
I need to get to the wedding.
Be a big wedding in these parts.
Aye, that's true. My sister is marrying young Lord Samine. A big affair. Guests from the whole region will come. Maybe from as far away as Gutenberg. Even von Berghoff will come. That's how important our family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff. But I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job. I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
All right.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play dice? It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first.
I'm going to destroy you. Let's play.
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding, huh?
Whoops. All right, guys. I know the rules of the
Seriously
dice game.
curious about you, lad.
What did I get? Alright, we're going to use just the one, and we are going to continue.
To success.
I'm going to do it again.
Let it be now.
This
I
one,
want to
though.
play too, you know.
No.
No great loss.
No.
It was very good anyway.
Innkeeper, what's taking so
Oh,
long?
please don't destroy me here, bro.
These ones here.
Please get a bust. Please get a bust.
How's life treating you?
No.
A beer. You hear what happens if the big we do?
Please bust.
Curva.
Yes, okay.
Bloody
Alright.
dice.
Another chance.
Sure, but where could I find a decent apprentice?
Yeah, that's just 50. That sucks, so we'll go again.
I need someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink. So, if
Oh,
I was
please,
you,
come on, man.
I'd take it.
I need points. Oh, okay, cool. We got that one. We're going to pass now. I'm almost halfway there. He's hoping he doesn't pop off right now.
Finally!
That was a pretty poor show, fella.
What can you do? Dice is mainly about luck.
Bollocks it is. You need
What?
to use your head. Oh well. Maybe we'll have a rematch someday. When you get a hold of some groschen.
What about a rematch right now?
God.
With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand anymore. You'll have to find
That
it
is
differently to get to the
ludicrous,
wedding.
dude. That is ludicrous. Wow.
Butcher? Mind where you're going. What? Hey!
God,
Where's that
bored.
beer?
Well, I'm the most unlucky guy ever.
Oh.
All right, we'll put these sacks in. And I guess we'll look for a spot to cut this next video, or this fourth video right here. Dang, dude, I cannot believe that happened.
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Blessings to you. That's what you said last week. And the one before that.
It's good for you. Pickled cabbage drives out the black bile and puts your fluids in.
The Codex and entry greetings.
balance.
I don't care.
What fluids? Saturn and Jupiter are in the back.
If you guys care, pause it and read that.
That turns off the black bile, makes you ill. He may be a bit old, but everything he says. I bought a lovely one beer the other day for a great price.
Dude, it takes so long, man.
Did you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
I never heard of any Perkstein in all my
I don't know
years.
exactly, but when the
I'm
king
not
commands,
surprised.
his subjects
You're just
have
a
to
village
obey.
yokel.
Oh, they're arguing.
Aye. Come to think of it, it was him who told me.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic
Oh,
towards
stop
people
that.
who've been ambushed when you've got so many bandits and other rabble.
Sorry. I bumped into that guy. He did not like it. Yeah, I think Hans is picking a fight.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their
Ah,
own
he's totally
fault.
picking a fight. Oh.
They attacked themselves. What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
To be fair, that was pretty stupid, but calm down.
Calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it
You've
in,
got to stop
There's
pressing
no
the
point
buttons.
in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
The weeds have a
What you like,
tendency to be
but I'm
pretty
telling the
pretty
truth.
tough.
And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now.
I don't think you're getting that,
and
buddy.
invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
No, this isn't smart.
I'm so scared.
We'd better
No
go.
point in this. Let's leave.
I'd do what your pal says if I were you.
I
Get
want to punch
lost
him now.
before something happens to you.
I want to fight him
Give you
myself
a
all of a
chance
sudden.
to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Oh no. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Now
Who
you're
are
gonna
you?
get
Why
it.
are you in it? Get off me. Oh my, you piece of crap.
Leave him alone.
Don't ever touch me again. Am I getting jumped? Who are you? I'm going to knock you out. I'm going to knock you the hell out.
Take that fucker out! That's right!
I'll beat you.
Smack, 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 smack. Yeah.
I hope he doesn't. Right on, go!
You want to try me?
Yeah!
Smack, smack, smack. Oh, dude, calm down.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Got you!
Ow. Ow, chill, dude. Chill. Can I block? Please? Oh, he's done.
Can't stand up to this.
Don't ever touch me again. Stop it. Smack. 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 Smack.
Yeah! Don't spare!
Smack. Smack. Stop jumping me. Let me knock him out in peace. Smack. Smack.
I'm all yours.
Yeah. Smack. 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 Smack.
Now we'll have you scum.
Smack.
I hope.
Smack.
I hope it doesn't
Smack.
hurt
Get out the way, lady. Get off me.
You know, you're one ugly bugger.
I'm just beating ass.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm kicking some ass. That's what's going on here. Okay. He's gonna let him smack me like that? A little point. Okay, dude. You landed us in the, was it pillory? Okay, the slap was crazy.
This will
This is
cost you
disrespectful.
dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat.
What am I coming to him for?
How dare you
Although
speak-
that's just true. Wow. And just like that, this
You know,
old
if you
lady
just
is
shut up
gonna
and don't
die. I'm
from
killing
work,
her.
We'd have
Oh, you
coin
better
by
hope I
now
don't
and
see
be
you
on
in
our
the
way
streets.
to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there
Why are
long
we
since
arguing
now,
right
and we've
now,
had to
bro?
get you out of that nest.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
He's
Get up!
kicking me.
You get a whipping, team.
Oh, no. Nah, we gotta chill out, man.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Okay, I'm
Well,
just gonna be quiet. I do not
Nothing
want
to
this
say
to fight.
for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking
My fault.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fuck beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? We should have made ourselves scarce. None of that would have happened.
Oh, aye. Typical you, running away like a coward. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Wow, dude, you were being way out of line.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know
Okay,
how
I
to
think I'm
behave in a
going
way
too
that
far.
doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Dang. Oh, I went too far.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Oh, I went too far. I did not expect him to pop off like that.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
I recognize his voice actor from the first game.
Isn't that?
And he missed him, dude. He's already riding out.
Hey! Go!
What's up with you and smacking people?
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
You're being a child, dude.
Bowie,
Guess I'm
your
not his
shoes.
bodyguard anymore.
I'll be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh?
He did mess everything up, but like that was my boy. We were bonding for a good minute there, and then suddenly, bam, we get arrested and friendship flies out the window. And I should not have chosen the swear option. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You say maybe, and instead that maybe turns out. I thought he was just gonna be like, "Kurva," you know, like what they do when they get mad, their little curse word they say. But no, he didn't just swear. He placed a curse on Hans, dude. He spoke venom. Every action has consequences. Yeah. We get criminal reputation. People don't like you because you're a criminal and all that stuff.
I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Dang.
Hey, you.
All right, strange lady.
You're in the right place. Over here.
I hear you. I'm here. I hear you. What do you want?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
You just called me over for nothing?
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Don't even
You
remind
don't
me.
have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things
What's
can
the bright
only
side?
get better.
Okay. I suppose
Yes,
you're right.
Probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still
Yeah.
alive in one piece. It's a new day
Which
and the
they
sun
will.
is shining.
A lot of people
like
will try
Tomcat
to.
always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think
You
Tomcat
might teach me
teach
something.
me a few of his tricks?
No
Yes,
offense,
he's a master swordsman.
but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I know I pull
Okay.
wagons. But if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
I don't care about much more
Where
about
might I
talking
run
to
into
him. So
Tomcat?
just tell me where
In
he's
the
at.
camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay. So we'll go and find some,
well.
get some training from
Nice
Tomcat,
to
get a
meet
little
you.
better with the
I
sword
should probably get going.
than what we already are.
Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Ask him to talk to him. Oh, please. The priest gambles with them.
All right. Well, I think that is a good spot to end this video. A lot longer than usual. Hopefully you guys prefer that. If not, you know, I can bring it down a little bit in the next one. But yeah, I wanted to try to make up for lost time in this one, so I went a little bit farther than I would have. But that was not how I expected things to go. I thought we were gonna keep up with this bro trip we had going on with Lord Hans, and that didn't go that way at all. We immediately got into it, and I assume he's gone. Like, I'm gonna have to find him later. I don't know how that's gonna go. Probably gonna be awkward. But I think what I'm going to do instead, well, first I'm gonna find out if I've got like time. I don't know if there's gonna be like a time limit on me getting up there, or when the wedding is, even what day the wedding's gonna take place on. But if I have time before that, I think I'm gonna go try to find Mutt, and maybe do some of these like side quests first. Depending on how those go, you know, I might edit those down a little bit, so that way it's not such a long grind for you guys. Unless you guys want to see everything. I did say when I first started doing these that I would record every single thing I did in this game, which I have so far. So yeah, we'll see how things go. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching this far. If you made it, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.